It is freezing in the garage. I'm up here in the mountains and it's cold. It's real cold. Like, I'm not joking around anymore cold. Like, freezing my balls off cold. And there's no insulation in these walls, in this cheap tacked on garage. Garage doors are just sheets of metal pulling in all that cold air. There's a door over there with tiny, thin, like wafer crisp, cracker thin, delicate glass. In the bottom third of that door, there's no glass. It's just like a screen that I've tried to rig up in such a way. Here, let me show you this. Let me show you this. I've rigged up this screen. Can you see that? Can you see this? So that's, that black thing, that's a garbage bag, and that's duct tape. And this is a foam thing that something I ordered on Amazon had wrapped around it. And there's one of these in the garbage bag for insulation, and then this one's here for extra, and then this is a broken heater that is, its dead corpse is actually still doing its job and helping me keep some heat in here by holding all of this up. So there you go. That's what I'm working with. Okay, so yeah. So how am I going to get in the mood to work out when I'm this cold and winter's coming? Winter's coming, winter's coming, winter's coming. And I still got to work out, right? Let me tell you something. The hardest part is just warming up. Once you've warmed up, it's easy to work out because you don't notice the cold anymore. Your body's hot. You're good and warmed up. That's the hard part, is getting warmed up. So I warm up differently. Because a lot of my regular warm-up stuff hurts me. Because I'm freezing, my bones are cold, and my muscles are tight. And it's so cold out here, it hurts me to warm up. So I got to start real slow, gradually build up. And I've got to do old grandma style warming up. Granny warm-ups. Real easy stuff. All right, let me show you. So, first thing I do is I just roll around on my back. And believe it or not, I think doing a little rolling on the back is a great way to start for a couple reasons. One, similar to foam rolling, but involves less focus. I mean, you're just rolling on the ground. Make sure you, and not on a hard floor though. You're gonna need a little bit of a mat or something. Hopefully you have a home mat. Anyway, it's massaging my muscles, loosening them up. And the nerves, all the nerves running down the spine, getting a little massage. Waking up those nerves. And I'll do this for like a minute or two and just really have a good time with it. Have a good time on the floor, rolling around. All right, after that, I'll do a little front bridge. You might not have seen this one before, but so I'm on my hands and my feet, doing some bridges. It warms up a lot. Warms up the glutes a little bit, the legs a little bit, and starts stretching out the shoulders at the same time. Your arms are working a little, I guess, holding your body up, but not too much. This is very light, very gentle. Front bridge. I'll change where I put my feet, move them farther away. I'll bring them closer in. I'll do a little one leg. I'll do the other leg. Nothing crazy. All right, and now I'm gonna get a push-up position like so. Do a couple push-ups. Oh, And then I'm gonna stretch my feet, my calves. Get a little calf stretch. Yeah, then I'm gonna do a little back stretch. Loosen up that spine. All right, I'm not as cold as I was. Starting to heat up a little bit. Doesn't take much. Just gotta move the body a little bit. Light warm up. All right, let me show you the rest now. I gotta move the camera. All right, now I'm just swinging my arms. Swinging the arms, loosen up. Keep walking though. Don't just stand still, keep moving. Just keep moving around, walk around like I am. Pace around, you know, do a little front back, stepping forward, stepping back. Oh, switching feet. Just keep moving. Some of these, oh. All right, and then careful now, don't hurt your knees. If you're freezing cold like I am in a garage somewhere, don't hurt your knees. Just go a little bit, little squats. I'm getting a nice crack sound in my left knee, nice cracking. Oh, something popped and now it's not cracking, all right. We're all getting old, don't worry about it. It's happening. All right, I'm getting lower. Please don't just drop a squat if your body's cold and you're not warmed up. Don't just drop down to the ground in a squat and ripping your knees apart. You know, take your time. All right, now I'm getting low. Now I'm feeling good. Now my legs are feeling good. Yeah. Okay, now I feel comfortable doing some lunges. So let's warm up. Let's do alternating. So that was left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Oh, the heater just turned on. Oh, can you all hear that wonderful noise right in the middle of my video? This heater cranking up. Not only does the noise ruin my videos, but it also does not heat the garage. So I get to hear it heating. It's heating something. Something's getting warm, but nothing in here, not in the garage, but we get to enjoy the noise of it heating up somewhere in the house where we're not. Just trying to stay warm out here so we can work out and keep progressing and not get fat. We're already getting old. We're gonna get fat too? No, we're not. That's why we're doing left foot, right foot, and we're just gonna ignore the ridiculous amount of noise in the background of this video. Here we go, right foot, left foot, right foot. All right, that's enough of that. Let's do a little side lunge action. Slow, stay on one leg. Stay on one leg. I'm using my right leg right here. I'm feeling some tension, some weird tightness in the middle of my knee joint because I'm old and falling apart. So I want to notice where I feel it. Ooh, right there. So right at just about a right angle in my knee, I'm feeling it. So I'm going to hold it here. Unless, if you feel pain in your knee when you hold it here, don't do it. I only feel it as I'm moving through that position. So I'm comfortable holding it right here, and it's gone. Now I don't feel that pain moving through that position. Warming up that muscle doesn't always mean movement. Sometimes it means getting it used to and comfortable holding your joint in a certain position in a particular part of your lunge or whatever movement you're doing. All right, that's warmed up. Let's go the other leg. Oh, so here I'm feeling it more, right about here I'm feeling tension. Not 90 degrees, this is much more open. So go down, up, and I'm gonna focus on that little spot. Okay, warming that little spot up. And it's gone. So now I can go all the way down. All right, warming up those lunges. Warming up those lunges, all right. Okay, legs are starting to feel loose. They're starting to feel good now, like I can work out. Oh, what's this? Quads are tight. All right, stretch my quads. In case you don't know what I'm doing, I am in a 90-90 lunge. That's 90-degree angles at both knee joints. Tucking my toes under here, because when the toes are tucked under, I get more of a quad stretch. When they're flat, I don't get as much a quad stretch, but I'm able to get more of my hip flexor up here. I want to stretch my quads right now. So I got my toe tucked under, rotating the hips, pushing them forward, leaning back and away, moving around, looking for those tight areas. All right, that quad's feeling good. My right quad needs a little bit more. Okay, and lower body's feeling really good and warmed up and ready to train. I feel like my upper body still needs a little bit of work, so I'm just gonna crank out some push-ups. Notice I did 2 push-ups earlier. For me, the first few push-ups are brutal if my body's cold. So sometimes I only did 2 earlier. I'll usually do 2 to 5 here and there, mix it in with my other warm-up exercises, but I didn't, so hopefully, let's see how this feels. Oh yeah, it feels fine, because my blood is flowing and my body's warmed up. Yeah, this feels great. Okay, that's warmed up, shoulders are feeling loose, neck's feeling good, and that's it. That's my warm-up in the freezing cold garage. All right, so what was the point of that ridiculous made-up workout that I just did? Point is, you don't always have to get all scientific and structured about your warm-up. If you know your body and what hurts, what kind of aches and pains you get, you know what to focus on. The warm-up I just did, I just made up on the spot, knowing my body, knowing what needs to get warmed up. And the whole idea is I'm focusing on things like you saw my knees, my tight shoulders. Those things are being addressed, but I'm always moving. I'm never taking a break, and that always moving just slowly raises your body's temperature. The way I feel right now, I want to take my sweatshirt off. I'm hot. And when I started, I was completely freezing in here. Now I'm hot. I want to take this off, and I wish I was wearing shorts. I really wish I was wearing shorts. In fact, I'm actually not even going to work out right now. I'm going to go back inside. I'm going to get changed into a tank top and shorts, and then I'm going to come back out here and work out. When I first walked into this garage, it was so cold. I didn't want to work out. I was like, I'll work out tomorrow, see if it gets warmer. And it was so cold, I was like, I didn't even want to work out. I almost didn't. Not really. I knew I was going to work out regardless. You know, sometimes you might be in that situation. Sometimes you might go to your public gym and it might be freezing cold in there and you won't want to work out. Do your warm up and then decide if you're going to work out or not. And while working out, if you get cold while you're working out, like while you're taking your 1 or 2 minute rest intervals between your sets, don't just sit there on your phone, you're going to get cold. Keep moving. Just walk around. Walk around. Hey, how's it going over there? You know, socialize. Hey, talk to another person at the gym. That's your community. You know, chat with someone, give them a high five, move around. Yeah, I'm just working on my chest, trying to get a big chest. Just trying to grow my legs. Keep moving, just keep dancing, keep moving around, keep that body fired up. All right, you'll be fine. Start with just rolling around on your back. That's number 1 suggestion. Work your way up from there. All right, guys, go work out. It occurs to me, you don't need to be freezing balls cold like I am in this garage up here in the mountains, but maybe you have some other issues like you're just not feeling it. You know, if you have aches and pains, or you're just sore, or you're just feeling fat and lazy, whatever your excuses might be, there's a warm-up for you out there somewhere. Maybe this one's it. Try it out. Maybe this works for you. Rolling around on your back like a flipped over turtle. I'll hug my own legs and roll around on my back like a sad, sad turtle until I feel like working out again. But maybe there's some other reason you don't want to work out, or you find it difficult to start your workout. You're tired. You just had a long day at work. Oh, poor you. You know you gotta train, you gotta work out. So how are you gonna get in the mood? Roll around like a dead turtle. Maybe you got your own routine. Maybe you hate everything in my video. That's all right. Maybe you got your own routine. But maybe your knee's acting up. You're like, my knee, it doesn't feel good. Well, shut up and do your warm-up, and then see how it feels. Because what's the other option? You're gonna go home, eat a bag of potato chips, watch some stupid Netflix show, get fat, put a bigger dent in your couch. You don't need to commit to a 3-hour workout, just commit to a 10-minute warm-up. And tell yourself, hey, I'll decide after my warm-up if I wanna work out today. Make a little promise to yourself. Tell yourself, I don't know if you're gonna work out today or not, and I don't care. But we're not deciding until after the warm-up. I'm gonna go warm up, and then I'm gonna decide. But you better decide to work out.